with you, baby, you right. You are not for me, goodbye. You ain't shit to me.
To all my beauties, what's up to all my mother effing beasts? As you guys can tell by the title, this is a 12 a.m. random story time. It was like weighing on my mind early. And as you can tell by the title, it's kind of crazy. It took them to sentence him 16 years in, I'm not going to disclose too much, in prison to finally realize and want to apologize to little old me. And I know y'all probably like, what you mean? Apologize to you? 16 years? He got 16 years behind you? No. That's not at all what I'm saying. So, like I said, I'm not going to disclose too much. I'm going to use a nickname that we used to use in middle school. Because we lived in the same neighborhood, granted, yes. However, I didn't meet him until I was in 6th grade because he actually got held back. So when I was in 6th grade, he was supposed to be in 7th grade, but he ended up being in 6th grade too. Boom. That's when we initially met. And like we was like locked in. Like honestly, he was probably like, I guess you could say like my best friend, but deep down it's like he liked me so bad. Back then, kick was popping. We used to have these things called pal dances and all this stuff. So it's like I said, Ghost. That's what we used to call him. So that's what I'm gonna call him in this story time. Ghost, because he was like super sneaky. Yeah, so yeah. Pal dance, stuff like that. Like he would kick me like, yeah, I seen you at a pal dance, blah, 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 blah. And it's like from 6th grade all the way up to 12th grade and probably like a year after that, we were like, it was like on and off toxic stuff. Like, have y'all ever dealt with somebody but not like being in a actual relationship with somebody, but it's like y'all talk on and off, and every time that you will be in communication with somebody, actually talk to somebody, like y'all probably about to be in a relationship type stuff, this person pop back up or go to that person, question them, and make them leave you alone. Like that type of toxic on and off friendship, I guess you could say. It was like that. It was like so weird now that I think about it, because it's like over the years, once like I graduated and stuff, people would come and tell me, like, DM me, like, dang, we've been out of school for XYZ amount of time. And you know, back then, every time I liked you, they would say, I liked you, blah, 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 blah. However, every time I thought about trying to talk to you, or he's seen us saying hey to each other, whatever the case may be, if I sat near you or anything like that, he would come question me like, oh, you trying to talk to her, da 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 da, and then I would like change my mind type time, and I'm like, bro, y'all letting a whole little boy scare y'all. I wouldn't say he was a little boy because he's clearly older than me by like 8 months, I want to say. He's older than me by like 8 months. And him and, I'm not going to get too much. Well, him and my boy best friend at the time, like, were close as well. So, it's like, that's the only dude outside of him that he basically tried to make it seemed like I was allowed to talk to. If you want him or my boy best friend that he was close with, y'all not getting close to me. Y'all cannot talk to me type time. So that's like, emotionally, I wouldn't say he like damaged me physically or anything like that, because even though he wanted to take my virginity and all that stuff, luckily I was not one of those fast little girls, so I was not into none of that. No. You ain't too much as get a hug out of me. Seriously. I don't even play like that. But yeah, even though he had that mindset, he was like on some emotionally abusive, like draining me from the time we met all the way up into around the time I was like, you know what? This friendship is not a healthy friendship. This type of friendship is not something I want because it looks bad on my end. It looks like no matter if I get into a relationship or not, you're going to be in the picture, and I can't have that because that's disrespectful, and I don't even play like that. But yeah, it took for you to be sentenced 16 years in prison for whatever situation you put yourself in. I'm not going to disclose all that information because that's not for everybody to know. But for you to realize, sit there, I want to say you've been in there for about 3-4 years now. It took Ghost 3-4 years to actually get sat down to actually sit and think like, dang, it's my fault the way Zaya act the way she act. Now, I'm not going to pin my attitude and all of that stuff, like, when it comes to dealing with males all on him, because personally, I've always been short-tempered, and I have other situations that I've been in well before him and well after him that caused me to be, like, kind of when it comes to males or whatever. But I'm working on it. I'm healing myself every day, and I've gotten so much better. But it took for you to sit down for 3-4 years to realize, dang, emotionally I was messing Zaya up. It took for you to want to apologize to me for all the mental, emotional, all of this abuse that you were putting towards me, all this unnecessary arguing, throwing me into a bus window, trying to choke me out, all this stuff. It took, mind you, we like 15, when it started getting like physical, like to the point where he felt like he had this type of control over me, we were 15 years old. I'm talking throwing me into a bus window, all type of crazy stuff like you would think we grown people in a DV relationship. Mind you, we never dated. So why are you treating me as if we're in a DV relationship? And I remember he had this deep cut on his back, like to the point where it like had this like keloid, I guess it's called a keloid, but like one of those lumps over the gash that he had in his back. And I'm starting to wonder, is the reason why you acted the way you acted is because you've seen this at home or something? Like the gash on his back, I remember Ghost telling me it was a situation with his stepdad, or whatever you want to call his mom boyfriend at the time, and he had to fight the man, and the man threw him through a glass table, which caused that gash in his back. Like, so I'm wondering, if what you've seen at home, is that the reason why you try to inflict that same type of pain on me? And then once I stopped talking to you, I stopped trying to be your friend and stuff, you realize, dang, I'm doing all of this stuff to her, but I don't like to see it done to my mom or whatever. You come back, you try to apologize and all of this stuff. It's like I was allowing this because in my head, as a little girl, a little teenage girl, I'm thinking, okay, yeah, this is what it's supposed to feel like to have a male friend that likes you or whatever the case may be. They do stuff like this.
No, the fuck he... Ah! I almost knocked you the fuck out!
I ain't know no better. I did not know no better. So I was just allowing it over and over and over again. And the more I think about it, every time we would stop communicating with each other, and I start trying to talk to somebody like on a more relationship type level, I would allow that emotional abuse. Like, I would let people play with my mind because I was programmed from 6th grade all the way up until 10th, because I got into a relationship in 11th grade for this person to just emotionally drain me. And I thought it was okay. I thought that's how a boy was supposed to treat me. So it's like, dang, bro, you open a door for so many people to mess me up, and it took you to get sat down for potentially 16 years. You've been sitting down for 3-4 out of that whole sentence so far, for you to realize and want to hit me up and be like, dang, I just want to apologize to you. It's like I wanted you out loud but in private at the same time. I didn't know how to show it without like being aggressive, without being mean and stuff like that. Bro, you say this once we in our 20s. Where was that apology at when I needed it? Where was all that sympathy, all that thought, all that? I get it. Females mature faster than a male, whatever. But at the end of the day, you didn't want those things being done to your mom, but you're doing it to other females. I've seen this happen to countless of females that you dealt with, and no matter that we were not in a relationship, you somehow managed to do the same thing to me. So yeah, like, he really hit me up like, I apologize. It's like I wanted you for real, but I didn't know how to process it. It's like I ain't never felt that way for a girl before. It's like I would deal with all these other girls, but for whatever reason, you wouldn't get off of my mind, blah, 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 blah. I hate when people hit me with that. If they want you, if the main people that want you real bad, those are the type of people you stay away from. And I'm glad I wasn't the stupid girl like, oh my God, the bad boy want me, so I'm gonna date him because he a bad boy and everybody want the bad boy. I wasn't one of those girls, so I dodged that bullet. But however, because the ones that want you so bad be the ones that would do the most damage, bro. Like, literally fuck you up. Like, I got more the story time previous, one of my last story times, y'all see what I mean? Like, it's like super weird, bro. So I was like, bro, you don't even gotta apologize to me now. We're in our 20s. I'm off of that. Like, I'm on to what's real. I know what I should not let happen to me and stuff like that. I know a man that love you or like you is not supposed to want to hurt you to prove that he likes you or loves you. Man that wants you or not is not going to put you in a situation where you emotionally you're drained and checked out because you can't stop talking to all these other people. You're not going to keep sending mixed signals and all of this stuff. Like, bro, imagine laying in your bed trying to go to sleep and this pop up in your head because this person just hit you up recently. Like, bro, I feel so sorry for teenage me. I allowed so much, and people always ask me, what made you so hard? What made you so hard body? Like, what made you so tough? What made you be able to just take whatever somebody dish at you? Honestly, it's because I've been in so many situations where I ain't been in a million and one relationships, so I can't say relationship, like friendships and stuff, like friendships and things like that. It's like I've been through so much in that time frame from middle school all the way up to high school that it's like, bro, I don't even play like that. And then, like I said, I had a boy best friend, And like he taught me, it's like, we not gonna play that. You're not gonna be one of those soft girls. You're not gonna let nobody play with you. So I took that, and I love him forever for that. He taught me, don't let nobody do whatever and treat you however they want to treat you. Like, don't do that. At the same time, it's like, damn, because I stuck with that, now I'm like hardcore. Like, it's hard to show somebody that, like, damn, I really care about you. I really love you for real. But it's like, I don't really know how to express it because I've been through so much that I got to be hard body to protect myself at the same time. Like, what 13, well, I was younger, even younger in middle school, but what 13, 14, 15-year-old, because that's when all the craziness, real craziness really started, 14, 15, around that age. Like, what? I don't know, bro. And it's like, I feel so bad because it's like, knowing that somebody had such a rough time growing up, it caused them to go down a dark path, and now they in a situation, and now they starting to realize how messed up they did people, and how messed up they are, and how they were. Like, y'all, I don't even know how to say it. It's just crazy stuff. Like, I don't even know if I told y'all about the whole story time about how I got thrown into a bus window, all that stuff. I don't know if I told y'all that already. But yeah, like, dealing with ghosts was like a battlefield. I would say that. Like, you never know what you're gonna get on a day. Like, Monday you might get sweet, chill ghost. Tuesday you might get shut the fuck up, don't say nothing to me, or I'll hit your ass, like, type time. Like, you'll never know. And like, thinking back when I was entirely too young to be experiencing that. I was too young to be even allowing that type of energy, but I ain't know no better. I ain't have nobody sit down and tell me, okay, this not how a boy that like you supposed to do you. This not how you supposed to get treated and stuff like that. I didn't know that, so I just allowed it. It took for me to really sit down and think about it. Like, girl, this not it. You don't allow that. Know your worth. Stop settling for it just because the niggas say they like you. The ones that say they want you and like you be the main, real bad, be the main ones that fuck you over, that try to damage you the most. So stay clear. So, just, yeah. I just wanted to tell y'all about that. Like, that was weighing on my mind heavy. This video probably everywhere, but I'm still gonna post it because this like my little journal. I could get it off my chest to you guys. So it's like, now that it's off my chest, I feel a little bit better now. But dang, y'all, it's crazy how stuff turn out. I don't know, but let me go to sleep because it's probably like 1 o'clock in the morning for real. Because I know it was a little bit after. Oh, and then never mind. I'm gonna give y'all some story time. I'm gonna start posting my story times and stuff like that again soon. But let me end off this video because I'm really sleepy for real. I'm really supposed to be asleep for real. So make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah.